Anything other than friendships going on?
No.
You sure no going on?
No. You never met.
Never will.
He's like, yo, like it's their mating call. All right, we're gonna watch this video about Ashley Trevino. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about this Ashley Trevino girl. Okay, apparently she houses inmates or something. I thought hybristophiliacs were bad, but you know, we got a hybristophiliac who has succeeded tenfold, I guess. Videos by Kiwi Tapes called Ashley Trevino TikTok's convict loving degenerate.
No, aka the inmate Hopper, is a 35-year-old woman from Texas. The mother of two has gained infamy as well as popularity on TikTok for her beefs against other users, as well as her many relationships with currently incarcerated men.
Currently incarcerated, so you just write letters. You a pen pal. You a pen pal and you think you the whole girlfriend.
Have dated over 30 convicts in the past 5 years. All of this started around the time of Ashley's first divorce. After breaking things off with the father of her children,
She's a
Ashley
mother?
would do two things. One, start her very own.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, this is a crazy opinion, but I believe it. Yo, like low-key, there's no license for having kids, but like I feel like there should be. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, yeah, trying to stop biology is ethically messed up, but also some of these people should not be allowed to procreate, okay? I'm just saying, like, you do not raise your kid, you do not care for your kid, you're abusing your kid. I know there's no ethical way to implement it, but like I just feel like, damn, there needs to be some checks and balances in the world.
TikTok account, and two, seek out currently incarcerated
Like, I don't
men
think
to
that's a
have
good idea, but I just, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like
romantic relationships with. And this combination would lead her to getting a lot of attention on
there's got to be some
TikTok.
way.
And it was when she started dating an inmate named Jesse that a lot more eyes were put on the situation. Eventually, Jesse was released from prison, and their time together would be very short, with him leaving Ashley less than 2 weeks after. All of this made her pretty angry.
He was only dating Ashley, so she would pay his commissary. I guarantee it.
She would use TikTok to vent her frustrations, making a number of posts in an attempt to get Jesse's attention, like this one where she claims that she will expose him to the entire internet.
It's time to let everybody know who he really is, because at the end of the day, I'm tired of getting bashed. My family's getting bashed. My kids are getting bashed, all because he caused this.
You know, these
He
people on these
caused this.
I never understand
And I'm
like how
tired of
these
it.
random people get these random other people on their
I don't
TikTok
care,
lives.
Jesse. Say what you gotta
Because they
say,
always
baby.
just
Ain't
sit there
nobody
and
scared of
talk.
you, because
They're
if
like
you were gonna
react.
pull up,
They never
you
say
would've
anything.
already pulled up, baby. So don't even play with your little shelter living butt. Go get a real job, because you do them day jobs where you get paid by the day.
And then they put
You
like
still
80
haven't even found a
watermarks
real
on it, like
job.
T by
But
Chrissy.
you
Like,
know what?
okay,
Like I
Chrissy,
said,
no one cares about
I'm tired
you.
of him.
They
He
just
never
want to know
paid
about
me
the
my
tea.
money. The money he was supposed to pay me. This is another reason why I'm doing this, because he never paid me that money, and he never paid for that hotel room that he promised he would pay for.
Right.
So if he can be a man of his word, then I'll stop. But if he can't message me and tell me anything, then I'm going to keep going.
After failing to get Jesse's attention this way, Ashley would go on to claim that she was pregnant, but also claims to have lost the baby. Ashley never provided any evidence of this pregnancy, and was allegedly continuing on as usual, smoking and drinking. It was around this time that Ashley also noticed that these actions benefited her TikTok page. During the Jesse saga, she had accumulated over 30,000 new followers, and has alluded numerous times that there might be financial reasons to why she chooses men like this. The truth was, a lot more people were paying attention to Ashley after this relationship than before. This was when she got her nickname, the Inmate Hopper.
You
and
know what? If she's just doing it for a bag and just to take care of her kids, fine. But I have a feeling that's not all that's happening.
Became infamous on TikTok for having these relationships.
I hope she doesn't have custody.
People were curious about Ashley's motivation.
I'm sorry, if you're dating like ex-convicts though, like you should not be having them around your kids. I really hope she doesn't have custody.
Leading her to be invited to a great number of TikTok live streams where she would either beef with other creators or answer questions during an interview. Both of these are relevant, but I believe there is no better place to start than a certain interview. People who have seen my previous video on another TikToker named DKane will recognize a man named Pancheeto. Pancheeto is a TikToker and YouTube content creator who has interviewed a great number of controversial controversial figures on the platform, and this would lead him to an interview with Ashley, which started out pretty calm, but as more people began to join and criticize her, it quickly descended into chaos.
I guess it's because I date inmates, and my ex-boyfriend that came home is an inmate or an ex-inmate. I just rather be with somebody incarcerated than in the free world. Guys in the free world only want one thing, and in prison you can actually build that bond with them. You can literally like get to know them for who they are, and then but I made the mistake in bringing my ex-boyfriend home with me, and it just ruined my life.
Quickly after the start of the interview, Panchito brings in a man named Fonzie. Fonzie is a fellow TikTok user and former friend of Ashley's, who she accuses of hacking into her account and trying to get it banned.
What'd you tell that hyena? Your account got what?
Hacked.
Hacked. But why are you saying that you said that right now that I had your account. So why'd you say it was hacked? I thought I had your account. So
It was hacked. I was on live, Fonzie. I was on my other account live. You didn't ask me to get in my account.
So how did you get hacked if I had your password?
You hacked it. You hacked into it. I mean, you got into it, Fonzie. You didn't ask me.
You said you got hacked.
You went into it without my permission.
So
why was even the password
and the information of?
But you always text me. You always text me.
No, I didn't. Show me where I asked you. Show me where.
No.
Let me go.
You always asked me. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Bananas. But did I really get you bananas? That's the real question.
Did you? You said it.
Nah, bro. Why would I do that?
Did you? You're smiling, Fonzie.
Listen, how many accounts did I have of you? Be honest.
Like, you know, these two random people up here are not contributing to the conversation at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are they even in this debacle? I never understand. I always see these clips, and there's always those people at the top just like on the side, and they're just not saying anything. You know, like, I never got it. Like, how are they the ones that ended up interviewing the crazies, you know?
Why would I get one and not both of them when I have 4 devices, bro?
I got a question, Ash. How many people did you give your account, like your password and all that?
Only Fonzie.
No.
Yes.
No. Why? Okay.
Jesse never knew my info.
So only me. I had everything, right?
Only you knew my account. Yes, I put that on everything. Only you knew my account.
Okay, so we're kind of going in circles. So then, what's this whole thing about $400 or something like that you owe Fonzie? Let's talk about that.
I don't owe Fonzie $400. When he used my account to battle, it was only $80. I keep receipts for a reason, Fonzie. I keep receipts for a reason because of people like you. You want to put everybody else on blast, but when it comes to Fonzie, you want people to think you're the one telling the truth, and you're not.
I feel like there's a lot of tension for you guys just to be friends. Ash, did you and Fonzie ever have anything other than friendships going on?
No.
You sure no going on?
You never met.
Never will.
He said, like, yo, like it's their mating call or some
Pachito, don't go that way, my boy.
I'm just trying to figure out if y'all were getting your freaking on.
I had her back, though. I had her back. As a homegirl,
yeah.
I feel bad because everybody was throwing heat at her, and I feel bad.
This was where Fonzie was on live, and he was defending her.
No, it was actually around the time that my kid's dad passed away, Fonzie. And you know that because you even sent your condolences, so don't sit there and try to act like something that you're not.
TikTok the next day.
Fonzie, your text messages contradict a different person of who you are on live.
Oh, no.
Your text messages.
If you were to pay me my $400, we would have been cool, fool.
It was not no $400, Fonzie, that I took. It was $80, and I even showed my friend. Fonzie, your mouth is nothing but lies, bro. Like, I don't even know how people still support you, to be honest.
And why do people support you when you have adult toys in front of your minor kids?
Do they use them?
Oh,
they still fucking touch them. What should we call
They
this?
don't touch that shit.
Then why do they say, oh, what should we call this?
Does it matter, Fonzie? Like, to be honest, my kids are not babies.
So why do you have...
my kids are not babies, so they can touch my used adult toys? What?
And try to do nothing. I'm not going to do this interview no more if he keeps talking about my kids.
Let's Fonzie, let's leave kids out of this.
It's not about the kids though, bro. You
But
got
you're sitting there talking shit. Fonzie, call me then. Call me one-on-one. Let's talk about this. Let's settle it right now.
You're gonna drink in a pregnancy, right, Panchito?
Fonzie, really, Fonzie, you're contradicting yourself, bro. I stopped drinking when I knew.
No, you
like,
did not.
yes, I did. I didn't drink for freaking 3 or 4 weeks, Fonzie.
But even though Ashley had already done a number of extremely controversial things, it would be almost nothing in the face of the story I'm about to tell you. Because Ashley's next relationship would be the one that a lot of people still discuss. Ashley began dating a man by the name of Francisco, and Francisco has been convicted of some pretty disturbing crimes. He's serving 15 consecutive life sentences. 2 girls are no longer with
15 consecutive life sentences. Did he kill 15 people? I mean, at least he's not going to get out anytime, ever.
With us because of this man. One of the victims was just barely a teenager, and there is DNA evidence to support all of this.
Wait, so 2 people died, right?
2 girls are no longer with us because of this man. One of the victims was just barely a teenager, and there is DNA evidence to support all of this. Francisco is an absolutely terrible human being. He has been convicted of these things, and Ashley knew about all of this, still deciding to start up a relationship with him, and then going on to defend what he had done on her TikTok page. She would live stream phone calls between the two where they would laugh about what Francisco had done and insult his victims. At first, she was proclaiming that Francisco was innocent, but eventually she dropped that and started saying that his victims deserved it.
Did that happen to? She was a gang member? Did y'all know that she was already on trial for another homicide? Did y'all know that? Y'all didn't know that, right? She was in a gang.
You gotta dive deeper, chat. You gotta dive deeper.
Y'all didn't know that.
You gotta dive deeper, chat. Please.
Nah, TikToker saying chat just doesn't sit right with me. Like, y'all, you don't have the right. Okay? No. That was a very Twitch thing, and then everyone's stolen it from us.
These women should be absolutely ashamed of their statements. And even though Ashley was already
You gotta dig deeper, chat. You gotta dig deeper. Yeah, you need to dig deeper, into that prefrontal cortex, okay? Because I don't think that has developed at all. Dummy.
Her relationship with Francisco would take that to a whole nother level, especially with her blatant disrespect of his victims. All of this is even more troubling when you realize that Ashley is a mother herself, with a daughter not too far off from the age of Francisco's victim. But this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Ashley's relationship with her children. For legal reasons, all of this is alleged, of course, but it's widely known throughout the community that Ashley does not treat her children the best. A prime example of this would be Ashley's single trips to Disneyland. That's right, Ashley Trevino is a Disney adult, posting about how magical the experience within the park was, and deciding to leave all of her children at home while she did this. But that's not all. In fact, far from it.
Disney adults are red flags. I'm just saying.
Ashley was beefing on live stream.
You either got some you either got some childhood trauma you're trying to heal. No, that's it. Yeah, no, that's it. Maybe you just like Disney. I don't know. I'm reading too deep into this.
Another TikToker. Eventually, the police did arrive, and instead of stopping her live stream to go talk to them, she continues to ask for donations while her kids speak to the cops.
Double it.
Yeah, but how far are we from him?
Go. Daddy. Double it, guys. Double it. Heather. Double it.
How old do you think? Was she like?
All these people donating to her should be ashamed of themselves too.
Or 30s or 30s. Double it.
Like her kids are talking to the cops.
Double it. Go, guys. Go.
Chat, Ashley's gangster. She's really bad.
And during one
like
live
that would be
stream,
funny if like Ashley was in trouble with the feds for something that only involved her. Okay, Like, it'd be a little bit funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. Okay. But no, it's not like it's not like you got a speeding ticket or, you know, you got caught in public, like, you know, smoking weed or something. Okay. That'd be funny if it was on TikTok live, but this?
Ashley and her daughter got into a fight so bad that police were called. Ashley claims that her child threw a chair at her, and she threw a glass back at them in self-defense. All of this happened at 1 a.m. and almost resulted in Ashley being taken to jail.
The cop comes back out and he takes the handcuffs off of me. And I said, that's exactly what I fucking thought, you dumb piece of cracker. And he's like, I'm this close to taking you in. I said, well, do what you gotta fucking do, bitch. You already had me in handcuffs and you just took them off. Do what you gotta do, bitch. I can literally sue them for putting me in handcuffs for not even the right reason, to be honest. I'm like, he's stupid. This is not the first time she's called the cops on me.
You're stupid.
This is literally the 4th time. How did the glass break? I threw the glass. I fucking threw the glass. I broke my phone too. My phone's broke right now. They said
your intelligence is broke too.
This is not the first time this shit has happened. 2 days ago, me and my daughter got into it. And she didn't stay with me because she threw a chair at me and my leg is bruised. She put her hands on me. And I already had told her, stop putting your fucking hands on me, bro.
On top of all of this,
like, I would understand if your kid was unruly and just actually like constantly trying to like beat your ass. Because I have heard of some cases where that is the case. And at that point, I don't really think the parents, like, what can you do? Yeah, at this point, you're trying not to get killed by your own kid, right? But based on her other behaviors, I guarantee the reason your kid is unruly and acting out, because of you. It's because of you.
She also puts her children at great risk based on the men that she dates. Her previous relationship with Francisco shows us that she has no reservations against dating men that have committed evil acts. And some of these men have been accused of doing things against children, which Ashley defends. She is one of those people who wholeheartedly believe their partner when they say that they're innocent. A normal thing in most situations, but not when you've been
I'm playing victim identity because she's abusive. Oh, I in this circumstance, I agree. I feel like most of the time, if a parent is putting their hands on their kids constantly having problems, it's not just the kid's fault. There are rare circumstances and outliers, yes, but a lot of the times the kid has to learn this behavior from someone.
Qualms with bringing them around her life and therefore her children. And it fits the reoccurring theme of Ashley putting herself before them. She also puts them at risk through the beefs that she engages in online, because people show up to Ashley's house looking for a fight. She talks so much trash against some people that they fly out to her house wanting to confront her. One of these individuals would be a TikToker named Tampa, who would film herself screaming outside of Ashley's home.
Okay, this Tampa girl is crazy too, because not only you're now doxing a house where children live in. Like, what? I don't understand how any of these people are like made it to the age of 18 to be considered an adult. Like, how are you processing oxygen long enough to be considered an adult legally? Because what is this?
Should I bring on this one?
Like, Tampa, you should have stuck with hurricanes. Why you moving? Why you flying out to new places? Stick to Florida.
Come on now. Running your fucking mouth, bitch. Come the fuck outside. Bring your ass outside. Fuck wrong with you, bitch? You got the right fucking one, hoe. Come outside.
Everyone in the comments like, oh my god, it's happening. They're all like 14.
Scary asshole. Y'all see this bitch? My man ain't even over here, bitch. My man ain't even nowhere the fuck around, bitch. All that fucking shit talking, bitch. You ain't about it. Fuck around with you, hoe. Don't got nobody to fuck around. Nobody to fuck around, and this bitch scared. She's not coming outside because she's fucking scared. Ain't nobody around here, bitch. Come the fuck outside.
Ashley would call the cops and have Tampa taken away.
I would call the cops too. You're crazy.
That all of this points out.
Listen, I know I'm crazy if I'm Ashley, but like, you're crazy too. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be biased about my own crazy, so I am definitely forcefully getting you removed. This walk so Sniper Wolf could run is crazy.
Other aspect of Ashley's character, that she cannot back up the talk that she makes online. Ashley will often start these beefs over the internet, and when they become real, will flee the situation or call police. For all of the trash talk that she does, there is not a single clip of her actually fighting someone. A prime example of this all bark no bite mentality would be during a live stream with her friend Tia. Ashley was live streaming at Tia's house, and her friend was having some troubles with an ex-boyfriend, so Ashley and Tia began to talk trash on him in their live stream, leading to this guy showing up and attacking her friend.
My ex is here, and he won't get out of my fucking house.
I don't know what's on him.
There was 11,000 people watching this live? Okay, like, I would never click into this and I would never follow Ashley. But if I encountered this on my For You page, I would probably watch it out of curiosity, to be honest, okay? Like, I'm not better than anyone else. But I didn't think this many people were keeping up with this girl. Damn, I thought she was gonna be like a 2K Andy, not like an 11,000.
What is your problem, Rob? I was just sleeping.
I don't know what he has on him. I want him out of my house. He's my baby dad, and he won't get out of my house.
No, I know, but they've already set it out.
He's always been. He's
What are you doing, baby?
in my face. Get out. Get out.
Okay, we'll get a towel.
He's a little.
Is he at her friend Ashley's house? Wait, so this isn't at Ashley's house. This is at someone else's house. So who is she talking to? The other friend's kids? Her kids?
He's got fucking pock marks all over his face. He's ugly as a motherfucker.
You know, at least she was like seemingly trying to get the kid, you know, be like, why are you leaving the room or whatever. Maybe.
Get the towel.
Yeah, at least she's trying to make sure the kid is like not in the situation.
Okay, just use that one.
Okay.
But
before the cops come. Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
No,
Go
she
upstairs.
saw what you did. She tried.
like, at least she's trying to get the kids out of the situation. But damn, everything else you've done, terrible.
She saw. Don't beat him. Don't beat him. He's 53.
Kiki.
Black shirt and black pants. Yes. No. You don't get back in my house. Robbie, don't! Get out of my house! Get out! Get out of my house!
Don't touch my Thea.
Get out! Okay. Yeah! What the fuck? Close the fucking door.
No!
Go!
Someone said, why so many crosses? One for each demon? That's good. I'll give you that. That's good.
No! What the hell? Come on, Steph. Come on.
I'm sorry, I was sleeping.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go.
Get out. Steph.
Oh my god.
Not only did Ashley broadcast this live to her audience, but she also managed to dox everybody. But this is actually a reoccurring theme when it comes to Ashley Trevino, revealing just a little too much and getting a bunch of backlash. A prime example would be less than a week ago when she flashed her stream. While flirting with a guy that looked pretty young, she flashed everybody. I don't know why she would do this when she made such a big deal about Fonzie trying to get her account banned, but I also believe that she might have been drunk during it. Either way, it wasn't a good look, and an apology would be issued, but not by Ashley. It came from her daughter, who stated that they had no idea why their mother had done this and were ashamed of her actions.
And you know her daughter had to release a statement because this is Ashley is so dumb. She's probably doxed her own daughter by this point. So her daughter needs to say something to disassociate from her mom that she relies on to like live, because her mom is insane. Like, I don't understand how CPS can't like use TikTok Live as like evidence.
Even expressing the desire to be able to turn back time and prevent their mother from doing this. It's very sad when a child has to apologize for their parents' behavior, and I think it speaks volumes as to the level of maturity Ashley is at. Keep in mind that she is 35 years old, and she is pursuing men as young as 19.
That's a rough 35. I ain't even gonna... Yo, I hope genetics do me a little bit better. I thought she was like 40, 45. But yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was 45, 50. Yo.
On TikTok. It is my humble opinion that due to a little bit of TikTok fame, Ashley is trying to relive her youth, or at least believes that it is possible. She thinks that by gaining popularity on TikTok and dating all of these young bad boys is the solution to all of her problems. But look at all the trouble it's caused already. She has 2 children and no reservations against dating men who have gone to jail for doing terrible things to kids, going on to defend their actions and try to excuse what is completely inexcusable.
Girl, it's too late for you now. Exactly.
To risk through this, as well as the many beefs that she's instigating on TikTok. Ashley acts very tough from behind the screen, and some people are more than willing to take it from the internet to real life. With her propensity to dox herself as well as others, it makes it easy for them to locate her. And then, of course, constantly embarrassing her children, so much to where they have to make public posts apologizing for her behavior, and then going to Disneyland by herself. All of this and even more has been achieved by Ashley Trevino in one simple year, with things only really popping off just recently, and it seems like absolutely nothing is changing. And if I'm being honest, I think that the worst is yet to come.